Welcome back. Appreciate y'all stopping through. If this is your first time finding my channel, the name of my channel is in the intro. Who am I? I'm Unc L. You call me Unc for short. Why? Because I'm old as hell and I'm somebody's uncle, and I'm that uncle that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Rest in peace, Pops. Every day. Shout out to all my new subs. Oh my God, y'all are coming through so hard for me. I'm trying to get to 500. 3 weeks ago, I was at 160. Now I'm at like 421, 420 something. Thank y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all pulling up with me. More to come. With that said, I saw a video by my guy. It's from the Kendra G dating show, but my guy, the Medium Man, I'm gonna put a link to his channel and this video in the description. Oh God, it's about the STI infection rates. Oh God, they're passing it to babies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get into the content.
Texas doctors are concerned about the rising number of babies born with syphilis. Now they want pregnant women to know what to do to prevent their babies from getting the disease. Fox 4's Sean Rabb reports.
Pregnant women are on the state health department's radar after a 5-year continued increase in the number of babies born with the sexually transmitted disease, syphilis.
State Health Department noted, I think between 2017 and 2022, that there was like a 400% increase in the number of cases of congenital syphilis.
Oh God, why didn't anybody tell me?
We locally have definitely seen those same significant increases in numbers.
That's nasty.
And it's also been seen nationally.
This past Friday, a summit about congenital syphilis, doctors meeting in Houston.
The spike in congenital syphilis is probably a multifold problem. One is that syphilis had actually almost completely gone away and had become much more rare. And so because of that, a lot of physicians and providers have not been testing for it as much.
Starting in 2019, state law changed, requiring 3 tests for syphilis during pregnancy. The first, at the first prenatal visit, then during the 3rd trimester, and at delivery.
We need your help to ensure that Texas women receive these screenings.
Women who are not being told about the testing should ask. And new technology made testing better.
And so we probably also picked up on a bunch of cases that we didn't know about prior.
For infectious disease specialist Dr. Emma Dishner, testing is key.
These women do not become impregnated by themselves usually. And so I think testing their partners and testing other sexually active men is also an important part of this.
Okay, trying not to throw up. These some of these women are passing syphilis and other STIs onto their babies. And like the doctor just said at the last part of the clip, is they're not having sex alone, they're not having these babies alone, so we should test the men and we should test their other sexual partners. My question is, who are these ladies having sex with?
Message.
Because as you're gonna see, the STI rate for men, heterosexual black men, is substantially lower than the STI infection rate for heterosexual black women. But as usual, black men, straight black men, get scapegoated for a problem we're not causing.
Let him cook. I'm gonna let him.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get back into the content.
And then, want to protect black women, stop sleeping with so many and giving all of them herpes. And then, want to protect black women, stop sleeping with so many and giving all of them herpes.
Dad to 2 by 2 women. Have you ever been married?
I haven't.
Never married. All right, what kind of woman you looking for now, Christopher?
We discussed this before.
I don't remember.
I was on your show in February, so I am looking for a man, actually.
Oh, some people cause it in the comment section, and maybe I made the same mistake the first time. When did you start dating men? You have 2 kids by 2 women.
Come on out the closet. Don't be afraid to be who you is.
It's been a while. I'm a single parent. It's been over 10 years, I guess.
So do you think you were gay when you conceived your kids?
No.
Every day, more lies.
I didn't think, well, with my daughter, yes. Me and her mother were friends. I was actually how I met her. I think I was dating one of her friends, her homeboy. So
What?
that's a long story. But
Wait, hold on. You was dating your daughter's mother's homeboy?
right,
And then you met her?
I did. Yeah.
So you were gay then when you met, or bisexual?
Yeah, with my daughter. My daughter's
So how did that work? You were so real quick. Are you bisexual? Is that what we call it?
not anymore.
I bet you is.
I told you before that really didn't matter. Females mostly hit me up. And I was on your show in February, so
Okay, just real quick, and whatever you told me before, I don't remember.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I basically said that females would still try to talk. Females are going to be the ones that reach out to me, and it was like out of maybe 1,000 follows and messages and all that, maybe 10 were dudes and the rest were females.
Oh my God, my insides are on fire!
So are you open to females, or is it men only?
Men only.
Come on out the closet. Don't be afraid to be who you is.
Okay, so you're saying 990 ladies reached out to you, and only 10 men reached out to you.
Yeah.
And you said on that live that you wanted men only too?
I did.
While the ladies still reached out to you. It's a man shortage, child. They trying to get a man, child.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Ain't no man shortage. Stop it. They're just picking these dudes. They're picking gay dudes. This dude came on the Kendra G's platform, said he was homosexual, said he was looking for men specifically. And out of 1,000 people, 990 of them were women trying to convince him, man, stop it. They're picking these dudes. And then after they pick them, they're blaming the men that had nothing to do with it for the problems that they brought that they brought into their own lives. Stop it. We're done. Straight black men, good black men, we're done being the scapegoat. It's time for some personal accountability. But we all know what accountability is for women. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, I had to throw this in there. Let's continue.
Yeah, I guess so. But with telling females, I tell them all the time, I would ask, crack a joke. I'm like, when they try to talk to me, I'm like, oh, you have a boyfriend? They're like, oh no, I don't have anybody. I'm like, oh, well, we looking for the same thing. Like, I'm looking for a boyfriend. I want the same thing. And they still don't. They was like, oh, I can change you. I'm like, it's not my first go round. I have kids, so it's no changing. You don't have the magic vagina.
Clutch the pearls. What a sneaky thing to do.
It's not going to change me, but they still try.
So this isn't the first clip I've seen with a gay guy saying this, how straight women pursue them for sex and how they have sex with them. I've also seen videos where transgendered individuals with penises, they say straight women have sex with them all the time. Did you pay attention to that HIV rate that was posted at the bottom of my guy Medium Man Clips at the bottom of my the Media Man clip. You see how did you see it? If you didn't, go back and look at it. It's like 9,000 new cases for gay men, 4,100 new cases for straight black women, and 1,700 new cases for straight black men. Where are all the infections coming from in the black community? From gay men and then from heterosexual black women. And we just heard this guy say black women pursue him for sex, even though he's gay. Y'all heard that. And on top of that, after this guy had a little girl by a woman who had sex with him, and she knew he was gay. He was dating one of her friends. So that means that black woman had raw sex with a gay dude and had a baby with him.
Brother,
But it's our fault. It's straight black men's fault. It's straight black men's fault that the STI rate is so high amongst black women. Man, let's continue.
Welcome back to Fox 10 News at 5. We have news for your health now. There's a public warning about an increase in STD cases across Mobile County.
So let's go to Fox 10's Anaya Spraggs with more on this.
With 100 STD cases so far this year, Dr. Kevin Michaels at the Mobile County Health Department says rates of 3 types of sexually transmitted diseases and infections are on the rise across the county. On a weekly basis, Dr. Michaels says there are anywhere from 2 to 13 cases of syphilis, 40 to 90 cases of chlamydia, and 15 to 30 cases of gonorrhea.
A lot of times people don't know they have the disease.
Dr. Michaels says the average person doesn't realize they are infected until they visit a doctor for a routine medical checkup. Data indicates most cases involve young people and females. He clarifies that female cases are up because females get tested more than men.
That ain't got nothing to do with that little old ain't nothing but a calm bucket.
Female cases are up because females have unprotected sex with gay dudes and transgender individuals with penises. That's why the STI infection rate is increasing amongst heterosexual females. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
You just need to know. And if you get syphilis once, you can get it a second, third, and fourth time.
Antibiotics are typically used to treat most STDs, and testing may take longer for one of the 3.
Syphilis requires a blood test in most cases. So they send off, they'll send off, blood to be tested, and it comes back with the results from that standpoint.
To combat this issue, Dr. Michaels says the department is utilizing initiatives like Project Barrier to enhance awareness, testing, and prevention efforts. The Mobile County Health Department also offers a range of services from confidential testing for various STDs to HIV screenings.
Black women lead in new HIV, HSV, that's herpes, and STIs when compared to heterosexual black men. So even though black women have all of these forms of birth control, you all still manage to outpace black men in all of those areas.
Damn.
Focus your attention on black women and how you all can correct this issue. Don't worry, black men, I got your back, and happy Father's Day to the most involved fathers.
So, in other words, when you get into the raw numbers, it is not straight black men that are spreading diseases amongst the black community.
That's facts, man. Clean, bro.
It's the rainbow dudes and the down low dudes, which is the same thing. But here's the thing, ladies. Y'all don't have to have raw sex with them. That's a choice you all are making. You know how I know? Look at the infection rate of heterosexual black women in comparison to heterosexual black men. What that shows is heterosexual black men are out here using condoms.
He ain't lying.
Because we're not getting infected nearly as much as you all. On top of that, 61% of black women in America have children. 46% of black men in America have children. We're not having as much raw sex as you all, and y'all are paying the consequences of having said raw sex. I'm gonna make this one short and sweet today. I just saw this video and I felt like I had to react to it and slap something together real quick. Shout out to all my new subs that have came in. Oh my God, thank you. Shout out to all my day one subs. More to come. Appreciate you pulling up. Toodles.